brought to you by Gitanjali Salon, Channi Himmat, Jammu. Follow Ruchika Makeovers on Facebook and Instagram for best bridal makeup in town.
Hello viewers, you're watching Jammu Links News. I am Mannat Gupta and welcome to the daily updates of Midday News. Let's begin.
A total of 540 new cases of COVID-19 were reported from Jammu and Kashmir in the last 24 hours. The Jammu division reported 151 new cases and 289 cases were reported from Kashmir. The total number of cases in the Union Territory now stands at 19,419, including 7,749 active cases and 11,322 recoveries. So far, 348 deaths due to the deadly virus have been reported from the Union Territory. Amid growing clamour for restoration of high-speed 4G internet services, the UT administration on Wednesday decided to extend 2G speed mobile internet services in Jammu and Kashmir till August 19th. The ban on high-speed internet would complete 1 year on August 5th as the centre abrogated J&K's special constitutional position under Article 370 and downgraded the erstwhile state into two UTs, J&K and Ladakh last year. India witnessed a single-day spike of 52,123 COVID-19 cases as the total cases in the country reached 15,83,792, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said on Thursday. The total cases include 5,28,242 active cases and 10,20,582 cured or discharged cases, the Health Ministry added. A total of 775 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll to 34,968. In view of the latest COVID-19 cases, for District Magistrate Samba Rohit Khajuria on Wednesday ordered the extension of lockdown in Tehsil Samba, Badi Brahmana, Vijaypur and Gagwal up to August 4th, 2020 till 5 am. However, as per the order, the non-essential commodity shops in District Samba shall remain open on July 30th, 2020 from 9 am to 5 pm and all other relaxations issued in the previous order regarding essential services and timing shall remain the same. The nationwide Unlock 3 guidelines were on Wednesday issued by the government, opening up more activities outside the containment zones, but schools, colleges, metro rail service, cinema halls, along with bars will continue to remain shut till August 31st, and political and religious gatherings will also remain prohibited. For the first time since the coronavirus lockdown came into force on March 25th, the government has allowed opening of yoga institutes and gymnasiums from August 5th, for which separate standard operating procedures will be issued by the Health Ministry. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh on Wednesday reviewed the Arun Jaitley project for Hiranagar in District Kathua of Jammu and Kashmir. The project envisages a multiple complex comprising multi-sports outdoor facility as well as an indoor stadium. MOS Youth Affairs and Sports Kiran Rijiju spelled out the plan for the project in different phases, while Advisor Sports Jammu and Kashmir Farooq Khan gave his inputs online from Jammu. A detailed briefing and update was also given by Union Sports Secretary Ravi Mittal. He said the project was proposed last year itself, but on account of COVID pandemic and other circumstances, it got delayed. Director Information and Public Relations Dr. Syed Sehrish Asgar on Wednesday addressed a webinar on entrepreneurship and self-employment opportunities for women in J&K organized by FICCI J&K State Council. Dr. Sehrish, who was a special guest on the occasion, talked about the opportunities available for qualified young women of Jammu and Kashmir in terms of entrepreneurship and self-employment. She highlighted that entrepreneurship is seen as a channel for the highly educated young population to explore their potential and subsequently channelize their business acumen. Advisor to Lieutenant Governor Basir Ahmed Khan on Wednesday convened a meeting to review the status of additional works at Bahu Fort to Mahamaya Ropeway project at Civil Secretariat, Jammu. Threadbare discussion was held on various issues related to construction of restaurant, dedicated hall for children, covered walkway, selfie point, art and murals, overall beautification of area. Divisional Commissioner Kashmir Pandurang K. Pol on Wednesday discussed several issues pertaining to the Revenue Department, including vacant posts of revenue officers, while chairing a revenue conference. During the meeting, the Divisional Commissioner said that vacant posts of Tehsildars shall be filled soon in all districts for the smooth functioning of revenue officers. Besides, he also added that the department has referred vacant non-gazetted posts to the recruitment agency for early fill-up. The Divisional Commissioner on the occasion directed the Deputy Commissioners to ensure immediate transfer of all the overstayed employees in the Revenue Department and asked them to ensure that employees stay at same place for maximum 3 years only. The authorities in Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua district on Wednesday ordered a complete lockdown from 5 p.m. on Friday to 6 a.m. on Mondays, effective from July 31st, till further orders to curb the spread of COVID-19. This is the second district after Jammu to announce a weekend lockdown. The order was issued by Kathua District Magistrate O.P. Bhagat.
उनको किसी किस्म की कोई दिक्कत ना हो, इसके लिए कोरोना भी नहीं बढ़ना चाहिए और उनको भी दिक्कत नहीं होनी चाहिए। इसके लिए अभी सैटरडे और संडे को, पहले तो सैटरडे को ही लॉकडाउन था, अब ये सैटरडे को भी होगा।
Financial Commissioner Revenue Dr. Pawan Kotwal reviewed Tehsil-wise progress of upgradation and digitization of Jamabandis in District Jammu under the ongoing project Digital India Land Records Modernization Program at a meeting of the revenue officers. Dr. Pawan Kotwal emphasized upon the Deputy Commissioners and Regional Director S&L Jammu to monitor the progress closely by keeping in touch with the concerned revenue officials to complete the Jamabandis and their digitization within a week's time. He further stressed on coming up with error-free Jamabandis. Divisional Commissioner Kashmir Pandurang K. Pol on Wednesday chaired a weekly COVID-19 review meeting with all Deputy Commissioners, health officers and other concerned. While taking review of preparations, the Divisional Commissioner asked DCs and health officers to gear for effective home isolation of asymptomatic patients and home quarantine of their contacts. He said that home isolation protocol shall throw new challenges to the administration and instructed concerns to put in place all the necessary mechanism to ensure effective treatment to the patients to put in home isolation.